Okay, it's recording. Yay! All right, guys. So, welcome to our official first team Zoom call. Yay! Okay, so we just wanted to go over a few things. As you all know, we just came back from Summit and it was amazing. This was my third Summit, and the amount of people that were there compared to my first year in 2012, there was about 5,000 of us. Maylene was there when we went the first time, and it was only 10 of us from our team that went. And I see Brian. And then our second year, we had about 7,500 people, and I think about close to 50 to 60 people from our team went. This year was close to 10,000 people. And we had almost, I think, about 150 people from our team. So that was pretty amazing just to see the growth of every single year. So as you can imagine, not even coming back from Summit that Sunday, Jeff Hill's already saying that within 1 to 2 hours that Summit was going to be sold. And they even said it on that Thursday when they announced Summit that it was more than likely expected to sell out. 15,000 tickets. That's absolutely insane. So as you can see, the growth of this company is happening, and it's happening at a fast pace, and they're coming out with new products, things that are going to help leverage our business. I mean, while we were there, Pio came out. Pio is on sale for $140 for the challenge pack up until July 31st. 21 Day Fix in Spanish. If this would have come out 2 weeks ago, I wouldn't have had to have translated 21 Day Fix meal plan. I just started a group like not even 2 weeks ago, but now it's out, and that's pretty amazing, especially for us down here in South Florida. Something that we should start doing. So we need to start getting our little book of English to Spanish translation, whatever we can. Like I have a lot of family that's in Puerto Rico, and I'm definitely going to start to use this as leverage to help my business. The other one, the 3-day refresh. It's amazing. I'm on day 2. I'm already done with today, and I only have one more day. This is something that we could do on a monthly basis. This is a great product to use like for the 21 Day Fix. You can tell people, like, if you want to have them sign up as a coach, they can basically sign up for the 21 Day Fix for $160, and then they can get their 3-day refresh for $45 extra. That's including the coach price. So it's something that they can use to kickstart their 21 Day Fix and then do the 21 days. Wow. And it's amazing. And it's something that you could do every single month. What else? The new P90. It's not P90X, it's P90. How many times have you heard of people saying, "Oh, have you ever done that P90?" Well, now we have a reason to say, you know what? We have an actual P90. And this is perfect for people who just want to start, that maybe have seen Tony Horton on TV and want to use that. This is kind of like a revamp of Power 90, but better. So this is something that as people could use that program first and then go straight into P90X if they feel comfortable afterwards. What else? Shakeology is now clinically proven. How awesome is that? So now we have actual proof that we can use to people like, hey, it helps with weight loss. It helps with diabetes. It helps lower your cholesterol. All these things are amazing. And I'm sure that either now or very soon, we're going to have the video. We're going to have all the information that we need in order to share that with everyone. Okay. So the next thing, Summit experience. I guess, who wants to go first? Kim, Jenny? Which one of you guys want to go first? And share your Summit experience. Okay, Kim.
No, Alexis.
Oh, Alexis. Okay, Alexis. This is your second year, so tell us how your Summit experience was.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
In all honesty, I think that this summit last year was my first. I was really starstruck with everything. It was kind of like a kid at Disney World for the first time, where like there's so much going on and you want to see everything and you want to do everything. And I think that the first time that you go, I don't want to say that you don't really soak it in, but I think that there's so much that goes unseen or like realized, I think, because you're so caught up in the moment, that I think for me this summit, not that it's not going to be like this for everybody else who goes next year for 2015, but this summit kind of struck me in a different way than last summit. I don't know if it was the speakers, I don't know if it was the meetings or the conferences or what it was, but um I don't know. I left last summit with like a fire in my belly because it was just out of excitement, and I don't know what it was, but this one just kind of gave me like a different type of excitement. You know, I really sat there and I soaked it all in, and I listened to the speakers, and they like hit me in a different way. So I definitely did come back. The same excitement as the first one for sure, but this one I think really made me see like what I want to do with this, you know. And Diana Nyad was amazing, and her like just the whole never give up thing I think was pretty kick ass. Um, Hearing her speak and hearing Darren Hardy speak, I read his book, The Compound Effect, and I felt like he was reading his book to me while he was talking, you know. So it was pretty cool. I don't know. I mean, my take backs from it were really just like the theme, like just don't give up, you know, and like he says, you know, and I thought about it, you know, I've been thinking about it after you guys mentioned the call and all that stuff, the whole like don't give up thing and the whole failure. And I mean, in all honesty, I haven't really put myself out there like I should have from the beginning with this, you know, because I'm afraid to fail. But I don't know. I guess it's like a kid who rides a bike. What do you tell them when they fall? You know, don't just get back up and keep doing it. So I think that my take back from this is totally like, I'm going to be that kid on a bike who's learning how to ride it. I'm going to put myself out there. I'm not going to give up. And this can totally happen. Like, why not us? Why not me? You know, I mean, it's totally doable if you just put yourself out there.
Awesome.
I mean, that I think is just my biggest take back. I don't really think I have three. I think that's just like one big major one,
Awesome.
if that's okay.
Yes, yes, yes. More the merrier. Okay, Kim,
Wow, that was
share
amazing.
your summit experience. If you're getting on, if you could mute yourselves, and then if we ask you to get on, then we'll tell you to unmute yourselves. That way we don't have much feedback. Perfect. Okay, Kim, you can go.
Hello? Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I think that was amazing what she said, and I totally feel the same way. Like the first summit I went, I think I felt a little bit more than her last summit. I think I was there more, but this summit just like with the whole theme was just absolutely amazing. I wasn't there mostly to meet the trainers, but to, you know, see what was going on. And obviously I had my own journey when I was there with the Beachbody Classic and the 21 Day Fix thing, which was super fun because I didn't get to do anything like that before. So trying to make a name for us guys, for our team. So I just really enjoyed the never give up because I kind of feel the same way. It really hit me in a good spot. I think all the programs are insanely amazing. I can't wait to do the refresh. I really, really feel like I need it. I feel like I'm so bloated. And PIO, I'm really looking forward to it as well. I think everybody should do these programs. That's the best way to sell them. I think is to actually do them and have your own journey, take your pictures, and actually be proof that the product works. I think you all should do these products.
Oh,
I think we really bonded our little team. I wish everybody could have gone. What? What happened?
no, it just froze up for a second. At least for me, it did. I don't know for everybody
Oh,
else.
okay.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
I hear you. No, I lost what I was talking about. We all bonded. And I think that things are going to change after the summit. and the way that Anna and I run our business. And I hope you guys are all going to be on board. We have a few things to go over with you. But I know Isis was going to talk about her summit experience. So maybe she could talk about that first before I go on with the other stuff. I want to hear Isis's and Jenny's experience, being that this was their first summit. So Isis, are you there?
Hi guys, this is Loki. Hi.
Hi. Oh my God! Yay!
I'm trying to keep him from barking while I talk, so I'm trying to follow with me. Okay, so my first experience. Wow, for being a rookie, I'm gonna go through what stood out, and then I'll end it with a personal experience. But I think obviously I dug the whole concept. I think a lot of the team members here were trying to aim for diamond, and I was one coach away. And when I say was, it's because a lot of my coaches became inactive or some are quitting or whatnot. So I was really discouraged right before summit. I had that whole, okay, screw this, I'm gonna give up. Came in and I know from the start that my goal was for the year. I signed up June 11th. I should introduce myself, by the way. Sylvia, Isis, Jade, Emerald Coach. I signed up in June 11th and getting some feedback.
Yeah, I know. If you're on, if you could mute yourselves, that would be great.
Is that Jackie?
Yeah.
I'm calling you out. Go ahead and mute yourself, sweetie.
I don't think that's my phone.
Just
I think it's my
start-
laptop.
Try star 6.
Yeah.
or click on the mic if you're on your computer.
Yeah. I just logged off though.
There we go. Okay. So as from my inception of becoming a coach, I had a yearly goal to become Success Club All-Star, which I'm still working towards, and to be diamond. So when June 11th came and went and I wasn't a diamond coach, as you can tell, I was really disappointed in myself. I felt like I lacked the leadership to lead a team and to keep the coaches that were there engaged. So, you know, I kind of dove right in from the get-go when I first signed up. So I'm like, man, I thought I kind of had a grasp of this whole coaching thing and how to do it and how to build a team. So obviously I was like, well, maybe Summit is coming right at the perfect time. Other team members have become diamond and lost their rank and or been close enough and lost their organization. So that kind of kept me with, well, you know, I'm not going to give up. I mean, I didn't even know that was a theme until I got there. But I was like, well, I'm not going to give up. So I showed up, and I guess I'll start with the personal and end with the two notes, because as it was a very, my flight was almost canceled. I wasn't even supposed to get out till 8 o'clock that night. And then they bumped me to stand by. It was just a revolute to get there to start with. Then I get there and I lose my ID. The reason why I'm saying this is because as soon as I got there, I was like, oh, screw this. This trip is going to suck. This better be the best trip ever. Because, I mean, even before leading up to getting there, it was just so many hurdles to overcome. So I'm like, my God, what is someone trying to tell me something? Am I not supposed to be here? Is this like against, my calling? What's going on here? So I meet Pauline at the airport. She invites me into her room so I can make my calls and try and figure all this out. And another team member that I've kind of grown close to came to my room to check on me. I mean, from the get-go, I felt that team camaraderie. I mean, you don't feel that until you're around your teammates. I mean, I know this Zoom call is close to it and hearing each other's voices, but there's nothing like the energy and the closeness and the family unit community that you feel once you're there. And you're among 9,500 people and you feel like you know them all. I mean, you're all part of the same little umbrella of Daddy Carl, and Uncle Jeff and Uncle, Michael. But I just was like stunned at how people came, like Kim and Anna and Jenny, even who I'd known through social media. I felt like she was like my best friend. And, it's just, you become so much closer, such a bonding experience. So that was the first takeaway from that experience. And then once I get to the general session and Carl says, well, we're all just going to wipe everything clean and start as a new coach. And I'm like, man, that's probably exactly what I need. I've been so close to my goals, and then I didn't make my goals, and I've been killing myself over it. I'm like, well, if I start fresh, you have a whole new set of new goals. And it gave me that outlook of hope. And, that fire was burning where I'm like, well, I started from the get-go and I just went off swinging. So why not do it again? Just rebuild, refocus. So we're all brand new. We're all on the same playing field. And lastly, oh my God, Diana Nayed, that keynote speaker came on to the stage and just blew my mind. I mean, Darren Hardy was great, no offense to him, but she came on and talked about her journey. And I mean, it took her until the age of 64 to reach her dream. And I'm here at 35 bitching, excuse my language, that I'm like, oh, I didn't make my goal. And here's this woman that goes 5,000, swims and practices in like I don't even think it was 5 years straight, but 5 different attempts to reach her goal. And she failed every single time. And they suggested Bahamas and they suggested Guam. And she swam from Cuba to the Keys. She's like, no, it was always Cuba. I'm going to go where I'm going to set my mind, and I'm not giving up. And this is a woman that was raped by her swimming coach, someone she trusted, loved, looked up to. That right there would have been enough to shoot her down and be like, okay, screw this, I'm not going to do this. But yet again, as she said, she went back in the water and kept on swimming. And I'm a Disney freak. Ronnie can attest to our love of Disney. So Nemo, just keep swimming. That is if things just don't work out, if you're down, you just keep on. You swim until you reach your destination. Don't let anybody deter you. Don't let anybody talk you out of it. Don't let any discouraging thoughts of, oh, I didn't make it by this time. So what? Like Kim and Anna said, try to make it by June 11th. I'm gonna be diamond. It's gonna happen. Whether it's tomorrow or next year, it's going to happen. And that right there was just, I took away from Summit just that no dream is unattainable. So do not limit me, as Carl said, and I will not be limited. So there you go. I'm going to mute myself now.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Jenny, do you want to share a little bit of your experience, and then we can move on from here?
Johnny? Johnny? Okay, I guess you can't hear us. Can you hear me? Yeah? Okay.
Oh, she said.
Wow.
I think she's talking, but I can't hear her. Did you click on the mic, Jenny, on the computer?
I think she's on her phone.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, Loki, hush.
Yeah. Okay. I guess we'll just save it for maybe for next week or for another week. And let's
She's
move on.
there. She can't talk.
I think she
she's
needs
trying
like
to unmute herself.
Yeah, I think she needs she's unmuted. I think she just needs a microphone or somehow some kind of connection. Okay, let's just move on. Jenny, I'm sorry. Well, you can share it another day, or maybe you can share it with us in the group later.
Yeah, the other call starts in 15 minutes.
Yeah, okay. Kim, do you want to go ahead next? I have about Summit 2015.
Oh, Summit 2015. You guys get to Nashville. If you're not on the list, get on the waiting list like right now. Right now, because they're opening up more spots or something. So get on the waiting list now. You still get it for $99, right, Anna?
I don't think so. Not for $99.
No.
No. But still get it.
They said
It's
that
worth
on Monday, I think.
I'm not sure
Yeah,
because I put
it's
Ariel.
still worth it.
Yeah, I put Ariel on the wait list. I should have gotten him a ticket. But I put him on the wait list, and I thought I read that if they get on the wait list and they were on the wait list as of June, as of Sunday, that they would honor the $99 price.
Okay.
What's the regular price?
The regular price is like $199. It's like $100 more or something like that. I'm not really sure, but it's worth every penny. It's worth every penny.
They also have a payment plan too. That's what I did for this summit. Get yourself there, man. However you have to do it.
Exactly.
And then we're gonna be posting in the group maybe later this week or next week. Talk about hotels and transportation. Maybe we want to do like something together, the same hotel. I don't know. I don't know who's gotten hotel yet. We'll be posting about that sometime this week, so we can talk about it and get a little conversation going. See, so be on the lookout for that if you're going to Summit, which I hope everybody is. I also wanted to talk about the next thing I had on my list was about power calls that we're going to be doing. Did you have anything else before that, Anna?
About power calls.
Before I mentioned that.
The only thing that I have written down was about setting our 6 month. Oh no, I have a thing here that says it ends in 10 minutes. Okay, our call ends in 10 minutes. Crap. Okay, let's hurry up. About setting our 6 month and 1 year goals. While we were at Summit, Kim and I wrote down our 6 month goals, basically goals that we have at the end of the year and goals that we wrote down for Summit. So we're basically going to be, I'm not going to share it with all of you here, but I'm definitely going to share my goals with my personally sponsored coaches because you are part of those goals. And I know Kim will do the same with her coaches, with her personally sponsored coaches, those kind of goals. And we're going to do that. And as far as power calls, that's something that I definitely want to do. As of yesterday, I told Becky, I'm like, Becky, I want to get back on my calls. I need it. I want it. You know, in order to get to my goals, this is what I need to do. And it's basically just a call. Like, you know, Becky will ask me like, okay, what is it that you're doing? What's not working? How can I help you? Any kind of advice. You know, sometimes if I'm like going through like some kind of funk, she's like, Anna, you need to push through that. You need to do this. This is what I do. She gives me advice and stuff like that. So just basically every single week just to see how you guys are doing and what we can do for you. The next thing that I had on my list was about Coach Basics. We haven't had very great success with Coach Basics and even the fast.
Wait.
Oh,
Before you go on to that, I'm sorry, about
Okay,
power calls.
yes.
I did want to add in that when I talk to my personally sponsored coaches, I'm going to get with you guys to find out times this week. I would also like to hear 6 month and 1 year goals from you guys. So like start thinking about that. And also your whys. We haven't talked about that in a while. So I wanted to touch on that as well. And I wanted all you guys to have those ready.
That's good.
For our call, so we can talk about that.
Yeah, that's good because it may have changed. Like my why at Summit changed, and it's so I can't stop thinking about it, and it's making me crazy that I keep on telling Ariel and my husband that I'm like, I need to sit down with you and I need to share this with you because you are a big part of my why. I'm not gonna start crying because I'm not gonna start.
Maybe you can post what it is later.
Maybe.
Okay, now you can go on to Coach
Basics. So Coach Basics. We're going to get back to it. Kim and I are going to get together. We're going to use the Coach Basics as being used by Beachbody, and we're going to customize it. Maybe we can, make it shorter. Instead of 60 days, we'll make it 30 days, but it's 30 days. And in 30 days, our new coaches are going to be ready to go. But the one thing that what we ask is when you guys are adding your coaches in there, like I expect for you I will tag you, but I'm not going to start tagging everybody in the post. You need to come in prepared and be responsible in training your coaches as well. and start using this as a learning experience, because later on you are going to have to do this with your team as you grow your organization. The other thing, I am dying to start a social media boot camp, and I have some information.
Oh my God, I have that on my list too.
Yeah, I have some information from another coach, and we're going to start doing this maybe in the next 2 weeks or so. And this will definitely help with new coaches so they don't start, how we like to say, vomiting Beachbody all over Facebook and posting like every 5 seconds, oh, because I did this, Beachbody this, Beachbody. It'll definitely help so people don't get annoyed by you.
I'm really excited about that group. I looked at some of the material today and it was really good. I was even like, oh, wow, I'm going to use this. Totally use this.
Yeah.
And then like, it was really good. So I got super excited when I saw that to share it with all you guys. I think it's going to be a really, really fun group. So
yeah, that'll be good. The other thing, hashtagging our team name. Whenever you post something about Beachbody, whatever it may be, maybe a workout selfie or some kind of product or whatever, we want to start using the hashtag DieselFitUnion. So that way so people will recognize, they're like going to say, oh, what is Diesel Fit Union? They'll click on that and they'll see all the posts, and they're going to see everybody on there that's Beachbody related or whatever it is. It'll start popping up. Use it on your Instagram, use it on your Twitter, use it on your Facebook. And I'm not sure where else you could use it other than those 3 places. Okay, last but not least, this is huge. You need to focus on this right now. I really hope that everybody is already on a team cup. It's very important that you get on a team cup. It's just a fun way for you to basically grow your business. You're basically going to get together with a group of 5 people. You're included in one of those 5 people, and you guys are just going to brainstorm, work hard together, team up, and rack up as many success club points as you can. Use the specials that they're going to have now for July, PIO, 21-day fix in Spanish, the 3-day refresh, that's all for $140. I'm not sure at this point if there's going to be any other specials along with that. We don't usually find out until the end of the month, the day before. So use that to your advantage. Basically, you get 1 team cup point for every success club point. There's tiered prizes. Make sure that you read the rules. Like if your team reaches 30 points and everybody on the team gets Success Club 5, then you earn the tier 1 prize. I think it's like a PIO shirt or something like that. The next prize, I think it's like 50 points, and you need to have Success Club 7 or more. So if all the 5 people earn Success Club 7, and if you have the 50 points all together, then you earn not just tier 1, but tier 2. The same thing goes with tier 3. I think it's 75 points. You need to earn Success Club 10, and you get to earn all 3 prizes. And then after that, once you reach a certain limit, there is a certain limit per member. I think it's like 30 points or something like that. Those extra points are going to be used towards the top 10 prizes, the top 10 teams. And the winning team gets to go to corporate, work out with a celebrity trainer. We don't know we don't know who it's going to be. It's probably going to be Tony Horton, and probably doing the new P90 workout. And you get your team name and your name engraved on that big Shakeology trophy. If you are going to Super Sunday, they're going to do a presentation of the Gretzkys who won the Team Beachbody Cup the last 2 times in a row, and they're going to give really good tips. So it's going to end in less than a minute, so I'm going to try to hurry up. They're going to give really good tips on what to do for the Team Cup. They've won 2 times, and it's been incredible. We got to see them at Summit and hear them, and they have some really awesome tips. Okay, that's it for me. Kim, do you have anything? We have like probably less than 30 seconds.
No, guys. No, I don't have anything. We have to get on another call, but thank you guys for being on. And
thanks, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Sorry we had to cut it so short.
Bye, everybody.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye, Brian. Bye, Brian.
Bye, Brian. Bye, Brian.
Bye, guys.